Guys, today we're going to be taking a look at Barbecue Chillins' latest video on Foodie, so shout out to them. I'm going to have a link to their channel in my description below, so I'm going to shut the hell up and we're going to get right into it.
Not the AI boyfriend. Speak for yourself. I'm sorry, but Mahmoud is very real. Okay, there's gonna be like people who don't realize how good AI is that Batty Bite that think that that's gonna be real. So for the AI commands, when I was making that, I put my picture and I put handsome Arab man beside me looking lovingly. That's what they came up with. And you know what the thing is? Salah is 100 million times handsomer. So then when I did the prompts for his AI partner, I put slightly dumpy, slightly attractive Arab woman.
There's nothing funny. You're not the prize that you think you are. Okay, this man has cheated on you multiple times. And he tried once to actually cheat on you in person with someone else from another country. I think he's cheated on you in person multiple times, okay? So let's not make fun of other women. This is why she had that question in her other stream of, girls girl, what's that? Oh!
So I went to have a weekend with my aunt, which I unfortunately will not do ever again. I mean, I will maybe go overnight, but I'm not leaving my cat more than, I don't know what it is, but I've really bonded with this cat. Like, really bad.
I shouldn't be surprised, but there is a little part of me that wants to have hope that maybe, she is actually bonding to this cat. I still think this cat doesn't have a name. I've yet to hear this name, and I don't think that you care that much if you were going to leave your cat alone for like 3 days, which is, I think, how long you left her, because you're not telling us, you fucking abuser.
And I can't stand being away from her. I can't stand the thought of her being alone here. So I made sure to just not be too long, but she's so cute when I came back, because my heart was racing like the whole time I was there. I'm like, just try to have fun. Baked potato pizza. Oh, I don't
That sounds revolting.
feel good. I literally just got off the bus.
Lies you tell. You don't look like you just got off the bus. You look like you just stepped out of the fucking, like, the powder room. Where I just did my makeup.
I took a bus from, so my mom came to visit me on Saturday, I think it was. And she's like, I'm coming to help you with housework, because sometimes when she would come over, when I was at the villa, when I was going through that really bad depressing stage, and my house would be a fucking mess. She would come over and she would not be able, I'm like, don't do any housework. Like, I don't want you doing my housework. You're my mom, I feel bad, but like, I was depressed, so.
In my experience, my mother has a hard time with sitting down and not cleaning. So that part I kind of understand to an extent. But for you in the villa, it's nasty, and honestly, you should be embarrassed. You should have some shame and not tell the internet about how your mom felt the need and saw your videos to come over and clean your house. Do y'all remember the fucking KFC drawers? This woman had KFC rotting in her drawers right next to her, and like 10 feet away was her closet filled with Pizza Hut boxes that were also rotting. And then downstairs, the rotting cat shit that was all over the house and in the corners. Okay, box mountain. So imagine how disgusting that house smelled. Think about how fucking embarrassed her mom must have felt for her to be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna come over and clean your house for you because you can't. Disrespectful.
She thought that she would have to come here and help me clean, and there was nothing to do. Like, my house is spotless, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Yeah, teardrop. So she came over and she drove me back down. I don't have a car right now, right? So she drove me back down to Cornwall, and I stayed with my aunt for like a while, for just like a couple nights. And then I was like, I don't know, that's pushing it, so I'm just gonna stay one night from now on. But like, I don't have a car, so if I go down there and like pay for the bus, I have to take a bus back up. So anyways, so I went back down with her.
Girl, you gotta stop pushing the bus shit in our face, okay? It's not my fault that you don't have a car. I have a car. I worked hard for my car, okay? I was without a car for a while too. That shit sucked. It sucked. So do I have sympathy? No. Do I have empathy? Fuck no. I'm not gonna pay for your car. No one else should. Please don't give her any money. Please. Please don't give her any money.
I stayed at my aunt's. It was a really awesome time. Like, my aunt is like really cool. Like, she's just like so caring, and like she does everything to make, like, I don't know, my aunt's hospitality and demeanor is probably like the nicest, coolest. I don't know, she's just an amazing person. So she's perfect for whenever, like, what I'm going through. Yeah, she made a lot of, well, she's vegetarian, right? So she made a lot of, she's nice. Even the haters would probably think she's nice, because whenever haters message her, she tries to see their side, and I'm like, what? Just block them directly. Don't even read their.
I don't know about y'all, but whenever I think about Aunt Phyllis, Uncle Phyllis, I think about the time that her and Chantal were in a car and they were driving somewhere or something, and they were talking about 12-year-old men and how sexy those 12-year-old men were, and that sticks in my head the most. And so I don't need to have a conversation with your Uncle Phyllis, to be completely honest. I could give less of a fuck about her opinion.
Message. So anyways, and then she says, so yeah, she made a lot of vegetarian stuff, just like, Yeah. We watched a movie, a Canadian movie called Catnip Cafe. What are you looking at me like that for, miss? You're too freaking cute. I cannot handle it. You are dismissed.
She's so performative. Everything about her is so performative. The cat love, performative. Did you see how she looked in the camera to make sure that everyone saw that she was loving on this cat? It's so performative.
Before I had to go to my bus, we went to this cafe in Cornwall, and it was like an Indian cafe.
How far do you live for your aunt and your mom not to come pick you up? How far? When I used to live closer to my family, my aunts would drive at least 40 minutes plus to come get me if they had to. Absolutely. I once got into a car accident that changed the trajectory of my life completely. And honestly, if y'all want a story time, that could be for another video, okay? You let me know in the comments. But not the point. Both of my aunts drove their asses straight down to me. And we lived on opposite sides of the city, okay? They lived on the west side, I lived on the east side. So it was a pretty drive. Did they do that? Absolutely. They came and got their knees that night. So you were telling me that your aunt, your beloved aunt, can't just take you home and just drive back? How far do you live?
So I had a chai tea, and we ordered this like chana something, and it was really good.
Remember, guys, I'm a Muslim with my Aries tattoo actively showing. Remember, guys, I am an active Muslim. I'm like participating right now. I'm reading the Quran, and I'm trying to be more pious. No, what is that? That's not a tattoo. Oh my god. Pious my ass.
Some leftovers. And then I vlogged a little bit of the cafe. And then I went to Zaytuna Market, which is a Syrian store in Cornwall, because I love walking around there and sounding like I know my shit, right? So, because I walk in there and it was like a really, really cute, like younger,
I hate the descriptions. You couldn't just say that there was a young woman behind the counter and I wanted to talk to her. No, your description's got to be a really cute young girl. Like, you don't have to do that. You are so weird and it's so gross. Like, oh, sometimes it gives off the vibe that she's giving certain people in her audience descriptors. You know, kind of like You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you get what I'm throwing down, but that's nasty as fuck.
Well, she looked young, but she was a Syrian girl, obviously legal age to work. She looked like young, I'm saying in her like early 20s. That's how she looked. And then she, I said salam alaikum, and I said that I love like something about Arabic coffee, and she's like, "Do you want Arabic coffee?" I'm like, "Ooh, kahwa." Like, I know my names. What is the update, Sean?
Chantal, you're not hot shit because you have like basic like conversational Arabic. Like that she gives off the vibe to me of like the girls in high school that spoke a tiny bit of Spanish because their boyfriend happened to be of Spanish heritage, and then the instant were like, I'm Mexican, I'm Hispanic, like, girl, you are not that. You're not the culture, just you're fucking it, okay? I don't know what is with this white woman trope where they think that they can fuck themselves out of racism, but that's not how it works. You're cute though.
Strawberries. It can't affect the BBJ stuff. Can't affect me anymore. So what is it? You kept collecting donations for BBJ. That's illegal? Probably. Get a second wife?
I'm gonna be honest, I do enjoy the Charlie Gold videos. Like, she does really good work. Y'all should go check her out. At the same time, I am sick of hearing it. On FFG's side, I'm sick of hearing it from her mouth. I'm not tired of hearing it from Charlie Gold's mouth because she's so entertaining. It kind of just like pulls you in. And also, Charlie Gold is gorgeous. Have y'all seen her? She has got some beautiful eyes, and her makeup, I just want to watch her do her makeup, but that's not the point. But like I said, I am tired of hearing it from FFG's side because she's not actually telling us anything, because now she's been advised by somebody, probably the police, not to talk about the when. So that tells me that it was probably a lot closer to the date that we got. But who knows? Who knows?
Collecting donations for BBJ. That's illegal? Probably. Get a second wife? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, there were times where I considered it. And I know people probably think that Salah would be like right away, like, oh yeah. No, he was weirded out by it. Because honestly, having...
Oh god, this pause screen. You're telling me that this man who has cheated on you multiple times with multiple women was grossed out by the thought of having a second wife? Yeah, okay. Get real.
A second wife, it sounds really fine and dandy, but it's a lot of work. I don't know. Ask yourself, would you want two wives to take care of? Well, I feel like, yeah, have another wife just as like the baby maker. Like, what? No.
Ew, why did you say it like that? Ugh, that felt yucky. Have y'all ever felt like just the need to take a shower? Because that one just made me want to go take a shower real quick. Ooh.
Why would be equal? They're supposed to be friends. A vet appointment? Yes. So I'm gonna get a call at the beginning of at the end of December for they're gonna give me a time at the beginning, first 2 weeks of January. Supposed to. Yeah, I gotta get my health insurance. I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna strap in, man. Like, what if I actually just lock in? I have nowhere. I can't do anything else. I'm in a lease. Like, I have to stay. I can't abandon the cat. I don't. Recipe for my complete future happiness and longevity of life is as follows. Okay, I need to work on my imam, like improve my deen, work on my deen. Read the Quran, pray, do the prayers, all of that.
Didn't I say earlier that she was going to start reading the Quran? Y'all, she is so predictable. Now, mind you, she's going to come on stream and probably say that she's reading the Quran while also violently high. Let's see.
Be more halal, work out, make meals for myself, like make it like a ritual, like a nightly ritual, like self-care, make that like my day. I have to occupy my time with like healthy stuff.
I hate that I have something on the same level as Chantal right now. Since things have been so rough over here, like stressful, I haven't been wanting to cook, right? And that just like, it's just tiresome, you know? I really like cooking from scratch. I really enjoy that. And I have recently been getting back into the kitchen, you know? Again, life just gets stressful and cooking can feel like a chore, you know? But I've like pulled out my old stand mixer that I got from my mom. Christmas time, we're gonna be seeing them soon. I felt like this like, wow, man, I miss being in the kitchen. Man, I miss cooking. Man, I really enjoy, like, I love when my family loves my cooking. So I hate that, like, we're on the same level, but bitch, fuck no. Mm-mm. At the same time, fuck no.
Yeah, I know I have to actually work. Like, I have to do some kind of workout. I have to move my body. I have a hobble hip. No, nothing to do with Salah. Do you know how much I talked to Salah today? And since yesterday, he sent me one video of Julia drinking water, like proof of life. No, and then of her playing with the laser. That was like our has nothing to do with him. This is like me, which I'm very happy to do. I have a hobble hip. I have to hobble when I walk because my hip hurts so bad. And I'm totally fine. I'm coherent. I can read your comments and interact with you guys.
As she's having a hard time. Oh my god, look how red her eyes are. God damn. As she is actively having a hard time reading the chat, you can see the edibles kick in. It's kind of sad, to be completely honest.
That's what I always do. If it's not your cup of tea and it's boring, I suggest doing something else that tickles your fancy. I know, but the problem with edibles is that the tolerance is very high and it's hard to gauge how it's going to affect you.
You eat the same edibles every time and you have the same outcome every time. Are you insane? What do you mean? Like, are you... This isn't even about tolerance. You're just over-medicating yourself. Like, you are getting greened the fuck out. Like, too greened out. You can't even, like, be coherent. If you got behind the wheel, you would fall asleep. That is how greened out you are. Do we not understand that?
My eyes, they're just red.
Yeah, you dumb devil bitch. Why? Why are your eyes so red, huh?
It's the lighting. It's the lighting. No, I just want to sit here and chat. What's the big deal? I always do this. I'm in for the night. I'm relaxing. My only problem is I have to
I love that people in her chat are calling her the fuck out. Keep that energy. Keep that energy, okay? Because the more that we get on her about shit like this, the more of a rage we get. Because this baked out shit is so fucking boring.
decide on what to order. Why am I not upset about BBJ? FFG lied to everyone for the... Okay. I'm gonna say this like once more. I think I mentioned it. The whole BBJ thing, like BBJ, for me, died long ago, years ago. Like, she died back in like 2023 anyway for me, because I knew I would never know what happened to her. So I just said, okay, I made my peace. I grieved. I had nightmares like every night. I just recently now just stopped having them every day.
You a lie.
I still have them, but not every day. So that's why I don't let it affect me anymore, because I made my peace with it. Pause. Choosing what to have for dinner is one of those things in life that are...
Girl, and you want us to be okay with you? Do you hear yourself? Oh my god. Fuck no. I don't ever want to be this incoherent. Oh my god.
unseemingly tricky. What was I saying? A family intervention for what? For being like for food addiction, maybe? No, I'm not greening out. I don't find that I'm slurring, am I?
You definitely are. And if your family loved you, I would hope one of them, your sister, pulled you aside and was like, "Hey, dude, like, are you okay? I'm kind of concerned with how much you're like consuming right now, and not food wise, because this is, damn, dude. You need a therapy. Like, you need help."
My mouth is dry. Okay, I'm gonna go and decide what to eat and order, and then come back when it gets here. I need to charge my phone anyway.
Wait, I thought we were just doing this whole ritual where we're gonna cook dinner for ourselves and stay in and save money. Like, what the fuck? In the same what? Like 5 minutes? That changes? What the fuck?
So, give me about an hour. Bye! I will come back, inshallah. Bye-bye.
Girls, Foodie is the mess that she has always been. I I have nothing else to say. Y'all, I wanted to say thank you so much, everyone, for supporting my channel and commenting and liking and all the views. It really truly means the world to me. Right now, I'm sitting at 134 subscribers, which is, it blows my mind. It blows my mind that someone is probably listening to me right now, like on a car ride. Hi! I would love if we could smash the like button, you know, hit it as much times as fucking possible, share this video as much as fucking possible, and if you like what I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, let me know, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!